is going on, everybody? It's Elizabeth Morosco. I hope you are having a fabulous day today. It has been pretty busy over here in Kudos land, and I am actually doing a lot of training. I wanted to talk to you guys about that, and since I haven't been coming out quite as often, I thought I'd reintroduce you. For those of you that are on my personal page, hopefully you know who I am by now. And for those of you that are watching while I'm streaming on the Kudos Magazine page, thanks for joining. I appreciate you. My name is Elizabeth Morosco, and I am the publisher of Kudos Magazine. And in the past year, along with everybody else in the world, guess what? We've been going through a lot of changes. And traditionally, Kudos has been a publication that was in print. You know, we had a readership of up to 50,000 people. We've been on Facebook for quite a while, and restarting, rebranding, redoing, and actually even factoring in some really cool stuff for creating more of a digital presence with Kudos Magazine. And I wanted to share with you a little bit of a journey that I'm on maybe it'll inspire you in some way. With Kudos Magazine, really the thing that we're focused on is healthy, happy living. And all of us have different little antidotes that we can do to try to help ourselves and encourage other people. That was one of the reasons why I started Kudos in the very first place. So we're getting ready for some of these really big changes, and I thought, hey, as I'm going through some positive changes, let's make sure that we're getting inspired in the right way. So right now, I'm actually involved in a couple of online challenges, and one of them includes the Creators Guild from Impartial Geek. David is awesome, along with all of that crew that's following him, filled with a lot of insight on tech and marketing and live streaming and all that good stuff. And on this first day of his challenge, it was actually yesterday, but I was tied up with some other stuff for work, so I'm doing it a little late. But the whole thing that they're trying to do is, get people to feel more comfortable streaming and to do new things. So as we move into this year, can you believe we're already past the first quarter? But as we start to move in through this year, one of the things that we're going to start doing is more live streaming, including some of the interviews that we're doing. In the past, I would do a lot of the interviews and then go back and cut it up in edit time. But I think that there may be something really special with streaming and the way that we connect, and even from a business standpoint of being able to offer more innovation along with being able to provide some really awesome content for all of our viewers. And I hope that you come check out this journey, because we're going to be evolving and changing and just doing some really cool things. So I'd love it if you could come follow along. One of the first things that you can do is go check out kudosflint.com if you want to sign up for your free copy of Kudos Magazine. And you can always go over to kudosmag.com. And I would love to hear a little bit from you on things that you have going on. So if you want, go ahead and say hello to me in the comments. Let me know a little bit about where you're at, and maybe what are some goals that you have for yourself this upcoming year. I think that each day lends a new opportunity to connect with other people with wisdom and insight that can help each of us. And we're always changing and evolving. Life is full of so many different opportunities to grow and to create that perfect life that you want. Now, perfect might be a little over the top. We're all going to have rough days, but with the right tools, we can get there and stay on track. And it definitely helps when you have some of the right people to help. Oh, Deborah's in one of the other challenges that I am in too. And actually, Deborah has been a source of inspiration, even though we just are starting to get to know each other. So social media can be so wonderful for being able to connect different people. And I you know what, maybe one of these days we can get Deborah to come out and do a interview with us on the Kudos Magazine page, because she has pretty strong, empowering stories, and she's a little bit funny and sassy, so that would be great. But yeah, it becomes all these little things of us growing together and, and learning and all of that. But my hope for today was just to come out, tell you a little bit about the Impartial Geek thing that's going on. And the reason why I wanted to share this with you is so often we get caught into our own world of things that we have going on, different struggles, just trying to get through life. But I want to remind you, it's incredibly important for you to choose to be proactive in connecting with other people and finding new skills that are maybe hidden within you that you haven't had a chance to tap into. And that's one of the things that I've been doing by getting a little bit more involved in this month of April. And I have found it to be beneficial not only for my company, but I'm finding some personal kind of epiphanies that I'm having, and it's helping me along my track for healthy, happy living. And right now, we are actually gearing up. We just started working on the latest issue of Kudos magazine. And this one is going to be especially heartfelt because it is caregiving for the caregiver. And we fortunately have the opportunity to work with Hurley Medical Center and the Children's Hospital. So we're going to be getting up close and getting some of these stories and these testimonies of different things that people have done to survive that. And we're all going to have different challenges, but we all need to also share after we get through those trial and tribulations. How do we do it so we can help other people? That's the beautiful thing about humanity when we come together and we share our wisdom. And through Kudos, I certainly hope that that's what we're doing. That was the whole reason why I initially launched the publication in the first place. So with that being said, it's kind of a great time to sometimes pause and reflect on where you've come from and how far you've come on your journey in this life. So I hope that you start to celebrate some of the goodness and you start to look for other opportunities, just like I am, to pull out the best in yourself. And if you don't, sometimes, we can pacify yourself in other ways that work. It doesn't always have to be online. It could be volunteering in person. There's so many different ways, but it's up to you to start to make positive action every day so you can build that healthy, happy life. So wish me tons of luck. I've got 2 different challenges going on in the same week. And at the same time, we've launched, we're kicking off all the writers for the next issue of Kudos. And this one's going to be good and juicy. So make sure you go sign up. It's absolutely free, costs you nothing. And of course, you know me, I do not share your email or spam. So go sign up real quick at kudosflint.com. All right, you guys, in the meantime, have a beautiful day, and I will see you on the Kudos page tomorrow at our regular time, 2 p.m. And that's all I got for you. See you guys. Have a good one. Bye.